The Prime Minister of Finland is the leader of the Finnish government. The Prime Minister is Finland's head of government and is formally appointed by the President of Finland. Finland's first Prime Minister was Per-Wind Swiufwood, who was appointed to the post on the 27th of November 1917. The incumbent Prime Minister is Sanna Marin of the Social Democratic Party. Marin was sworn in on the 10th of December 2019 and at 34. She became the world's youngest serving state leader and the youngest Prime Minister in Finland's history. In 1918, the Senate of Finland was transformed into the Government of Finland, and the position of Vice Chairman of the Economic Division was transformed into that of the Prime Minister. Kesarinta, located in the Westeli-Meilahti subdivision of Helsinki, has been the official residence of the Prime Minister of Finland since 1919. During its independence, declared in 1917, Finland has had 72 cabinets. The longest lasting have been the two cabinets of Prime Minister Paavo Lipponen, both lasting the entire parliamentary term, or 1,464 days. The Prime Minister's appointment follows the parliamentary election, which are scheduled to be held once every 4 years. Under the provisions of the Constitution of Finland, the President nominates a Prime Minister after the parties in the Parliament have negotiated the distribution of seats in the new cabinet and the government's program. The Parliament must ratify the nominated Prime Minister with an absolute majority in a confidence vote without other candidates. If the nominee doesn't receive sufficient support, a new round of negotiations and a second nomination by the President follows. If the second nominee also fails to gain an absolute majority, a third vote is held, in which any member of parliament can nominate a candidate. In this round a plurality is sufficient for election. The above procedure was first used to elect Anneli Jäätteenmäki to the premiership in 2003. Previously it was assumed that the president would nominate the candidate who, in a third round of voting, would have gained a relative majority, this usually being the leader of the party with the largest seat share in parliament. Before the 2000 constitution was enacted, full formal powers to appoint the Prime Minister and the rest of the government had been the privilege of the President, who was free to diverge from parliamentary principles, although the ministers appointed had to have the confidence of the Parliament. Formally, the Prime Minister nominates the remaining members of the government, who are then, with the consent of Parliament, appointed by the President. In practice, the seats are divided between parties during the negotiations to form the government, so that the Prime Minister candidate must take into account the opinions of the participating parties and cannot nominate or remove whoever they wish. The Prime Minister's salary is €12,173 per month. In addition, the Prime Minister receives half of the parliamentary salary. The full parliamentary salary is, as of the 1st of May 2011, at least €6,335 a month. So the Finnish Prime Minister receives at least €14,842 per month in total. The salary is subject to income tax. The Prime Minister is entitled to a 30-day leave during each calendar year. The maintenance, staff and services of Kesarinta, the official residence, is paid for by the government. The Prime Minister has transportation and security services at their disposal at all times. Esko Aho, the 20th of May 1954, served 1991 to 1995. Paavo Lipponen, the 23rd of April 1941, served 1995 to 2003. Anneli Jäätteenmäki, the 11th of February 1955, served 2003. Matti Vanhanen, the 4th of November 1955, served 2003 to 2010. Mari Kavaniemi, the 27th of September 1968, served 2010-2011. Jairi Katainen, the 14th of October 1971, served 2011 to 2014. Alexander Stubb, the 1st of April 1968, served 2014-2015. Juha Sipilä, the 25th of April 1961, served 2015 to 2019. Antti Rinne, the 3rd of November 1962, served 2019. The most recent death of a former Prime Minister of Finland is that of Mauno Koivisto, on the 12th of May 2017.